Hello, and welcome to number 2 of Tekkit. Woo! Yeah, alright. So, in between last time and this time, I got lots of stuff. I went on a mining expedition, and I got tons of stuff, which is probably a good thing. Because, in honesty, it was the start of a new series, and we needed tons of stuff, so now I'm going to smelt that tons of stuff. And while we're smelting all that tons of stuff, I'm going to also go ahead and do other things because that's just how it works. So, to start off, I'm going to work towards the grindstone because, stone, grind, stone. There we go. Okay, I'm going to work towards that because, well, it's a great thing to have, and yeah, so I'm going to have to get a pulverizer, probably. No, I don't want nether quartz dust. Is there any other way to get Certus quartz dust? Yeah, so we're probably going to need a pulverizer. Now, anyway, we can get some of this smelting. Do it at a time, because that's how that works. And, yeah. So, I was thinking we might start setting up some rooms for automation and maybe some different areas of different mods and stuff. So, that's what we're going to do. I was thinking the first mod I'd like to get into personally is Applied Energistics or Simply Jetpacks, because Simply Jetpacks is a great mod that simply adds jetpacks, and you know, it would be really nice to have a jetpack to get up and down from our home sweet home here. So, that's kind of what I'm going to work towards first, the Simply jetpacks, and after we get the jetpack, it'll be, probably we'll have the resources to make a, hopefully ME controller, maybe it's the beginnings of an A system, and yeah, so, I will start off by starting to get more wood for building and things. So yeah, I think instead of just making you guys watch me chop down trees with my fists because I don't have an axe, I will probably just go ahead and be back once I'm done. So yeah, I'll be back when I've got a decent amount of wood. Okay, so I collected a bit more wood here, and I think this will last us to make a new room that should be good for use as an applied energistics room. And yes, eventually I will wall these off and stuff like that. Now, just create this room. I think instead of, we'll make it bigger than this one, but not like wider bigger, or longer bigger, because I don't think we're going to have many builds that require like giant amounts of space in, at least not in the tree, because to my knowledge, and I'm just saying this, that most builds that are going to require lots of space do not interact with wood very well, as in they will probably catch it on fire. So we don't want our entire tree burning down. And I suppose it would just be a good idea to do that somewhere, maybe in a Mistcraft age. Oh, so, I think that'll be a good AE starting place. And then we'll just have to do this. Da -da. There we go. And beautiful. So, what are we going to start working on now? Well, glad you asked. We're going to be working on a jetpack. Now, yeah, I know, it's like, this is only the second time we've done this, and we're already going for a jetpack. I really like jetpacks. Sorry, but it's just a thing. So, um, we're going to need to get some lead, which I did find down in the mines. And in fact, the mines actually had a cave. So, um, it's not really bigger, but that's okay. The mines actually had a cave as I got farther down with lava and lead and lots of iron too. So it'll be fun to go ahead and get that. But just for starters, we'll need some of this stuff. Leadstone thruster. Oh, so it looks like we're going to need some power. So let's start on that. Steam dynamo is what I like to use for starting power, and it just requires a ton of copper. We have 10. And I think it requires like 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're one away. But that's not a problem? Yeah, it is a problem. Okay. Well, yeah. Silver's not a problem. I saw some down in the mines. Well, hopefully we can get some copper elsewhere. Maybe I'll have to make a new mine or something. But let's get that stuff smelting at the moment. Actually, we should probably get some iron smelting because iron is going to be key here because iron is used to get silver, and also lead is only harvestable by iron. So, iron is going to be a useful tool. But what can we make with tin, you ask? Well, actually, bronze. No, that's copper. Okay. What can we make with tin, you ask? I don't know. Let's look. You can make tin plates, empty cells, which will be really useful in the future because these empty cells we're going to be using for reactors and stuff. Upgrades, crescent hammer. That's also going to be really useful because that'll be used for moving our machines around. Tin gears, hardened flux capacitor. That'll also be useful because that'll get us to a hardened jetpack. Tin is used to make item ducts. That's good. Igneous extruder and aqueous accumulator both take tin. Whoops. Machinist workbench. So it's looking like that most of the thermal expansion machines are going to take tin. We can make a strong box. Just think about that. Just think how useless it would be to have a strong box on this server. Never mind, that's not true because, oh my gosh, we could just have a strong box and we could just carry our stuff around. That would actually be really cool. We should, oh, yeah. Let us make a crescent hammer because I think all this is done. So we can just pop that in there, pop a bit of coal in, and we can go ahead and make ourselves a crescent there. There we go. Crescent hammer, and then we can also make ourselves a chest. And surround that with a bit of tin. There, now it's basically like our own little backpack. We can just place it down, put some stuff that we probably want to keep in it, and yeah. So that'll be a good idea. We don't need to lock it or anything because there's no one else who's going to be coming on. Oh, there's like a wood texture underneath. I guess that makes sense because of like stuff. But here, how about I gotta quick keep shift clicking into the furnace so I don't waste coal maybe. Yeah. Didn't do it. Ah, I'm a failure. Well, that's okay, I suppose. Um, I guess I'll smelt up the rest of these ores, and then maybe I'll go harvest the silver and the rest of the stuff that I couldn't get from the mines, and then I will be right back. Alright, so, I went off and got a few more of the ores that I could with my iron pickaxe, and, now I'm smelting some of the stuff up. This is kind of just an update, I suppose, but here's kind of how I was thinking the A system would work out. So we'd have our controller here. Oh, I forgot to put the lead ore in. But we'd have our controller here, then our drives here, and there would only be one case stored stuff in there for now. But then what we'd do is we'd then over here create our little thingamadoohickey for auto crafting. And that would pretty much be the extent of the room because of space requirements and stuff. Well, space, I don't know if they're requirements exactly, more like limitations. But anyway, that's about what we'd be able to stick into this room. I think would be good. You know, obviously there is no roof yet. And then over here, what I was thinking is that we'd replace this furnace with a redstone furnace once we got the steam dynamo, which actually I can get working on right now because I have the materials to make the 2 copper gears. And, okay, I need to do that. Then I'll just do that. And now I've got the 2 copper gears, but I need an extra 1 copper, which I'll have to find in between this episode and next. So, anyway, but then I plan to put, move this strong box over to, like, the end. I can just pick that up, and if I look in here, it's got, keeps its contents when I use the crescent hammer. And I can just put it here instead of that torch, and then all along here, I'll have the machines of my choice. Stuff like that. So, for example, I'd have the furnace here, the pulverizer here, the energetic infuser probably here, magmatic crucible, and then fluid transposer, and then I was going to say sawmill, but now I'm not so sure. So, anyway, that's going to be the basic setup of the stuff. And yeah. So just thought I'd show you that. Because, you know, we're really close. I don't know. We'll use the uranium. Ah! No! I have it! I need to put it away! Okay. We'll be using the uranium for, various things later on, but that's for more of the really hyper extreme power gen stuff. Yeah, we've got radiation too, which means we're going to die. Ah! I was going to set our spawn point. But I think I'll wait till bed because I don't want to, you know, be cheaty. Nope. Okay. Disconnect. Okay, well, I think then I will call this episode here. Next time I will get us a bed, set our spawn point, and hopefully not die from radiation before I do that. Anyway, if you enjoyed, watch again, or watch other things. Yeah. I'll see you later.